Welcome back to Cryptids and Cold Ones. I am John.
You know who the fuck I am?
They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
And I'm Evan.
Petite feet, feminine step. Sounds like a lady when he's walking in the room. Petite feet, feminine step. Sounds like a lady when he's walking in the room. Now this is what a man sounds like when he walks. But this is what
Oh, jeez.
sounds like when he walks. Now this is what
Oh my God.
And I'm Kyle.
I'm fucked up drinking a Chinese Modelo.
Dracula flow.
It's Evan's turn this week.
Yvonne.
It is.
He's taken us to a faraway land.
I am. It's going to be a good time.
But before we do that, housekeeping.
Housekeeping!
Let me fluff your pillow.
We are on all the socials. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Kick, Twitch, YouTube. There's other ones. I can't think of them.
And we're on a lot of things.
We're on a lot of things. All the things.
You'll like us on the things.
We're on all the things.
Find us at the places.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh.
You can reach us at our number, 989-402-4091. You will get directed to voicemail. It is 3 minutes. If your story is longer than 3 minutes, call back. I'll piece it together. We are looking for stories of sightings, hauntings, abductions, probing.
Yeah. Definitely probing.
Just want to hear from you guys. We'll play those on our cryptid observation corners every week.
It'll be great.
It'll be a good time.
People are going to love those cocks.
Yes. That is
Bazinga.
That's my cousin.
Gets the Jeff Goldblum blast.
I seen a TikTok today where someone took the Jurassic Park theme song and then tuned Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up" to match the song.
Yeah.
And it is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my God. Why didn't you send it to me?
I saved it,
You're going to have to send it to me.
so I will send it.
Thank you. I will appreciate that. So
Yeah, let's get into the good stuff.
let's do that. Ready?
Yep.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Oh, no. 5 beers. Oh, no. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
I like it. It's different than the other 2 beers we drank tonight. It's a hazy India Pale Ale called Berserker
My can's sticky. I don't like it.
Ew.
from Ordock Brewery in Marquette, Michigan. I've been to this brewery. It's quite good. 7.5 ABV. And doesn't say the IBU. Let's see. Can't find anything that says IBU. But it's good.
Is that on the front of the can? Yeah, it's right there, 7%.
That's the ABV.
Oh,
That's
ABV.
ABV.
Yeah, what's IBU?
IBUs is the bitterness.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
I'm on a beer podcast.
we're fucking fancy, bro. I like the can design too. Like I said, it's called Berserker, and it's definitely giving Viking vibes. I'm a fan. It's not my favorite IPA.
It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It feels watered down.
Open a different can. Maybe it's just that can.
It's the flavor. It's not.
It doesn't have a voom at the beginning, but it's got the IPA bite at the end.
Maybe that's what I'm picking up.
Voom.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have a lot of depth up front, but it's got the IPA bite.
Yeah. It's not. I think I'd give it 3.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's definitely drinkable. I will say that.
It's not. I really like hazy
Yeah.
IPAs, and it's just not doing it for me.
Boo.
I don't know. I think giving it a 3 is fair. I do like the brewery. They should have got the stout. Their stout is good. My apologies.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
Fuzzy little man Peach.
So, want me to get into it?
Yeah, it's all yours this week.
So, for tonight's episode, I thought we could explore the Philippines, much like my grandfather did on his U.S. government-sponsored vacation in the 1940s. In all reality, I don't know much about the Philippines outside the U.S. involvement in World War II, and that we acquired the territory there and established a presence in the country after we waffle stomped the Spanish in the Spanish-American War. With that being said, my mental picture of the Filipino culture is essentially a Spanish-Asian fusion, and I assume the food is pretty fucking good.
A spusion?
Yeah.
They also make very great nurses.
Enough
With
with
1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, a shot of whiskey,
oh god.
a margarita, and a Bloody Mary. What?
So
Sorry.
enough with all that shit.
That was a good one, though.
Why are we talking about the Philippines? Well, we have what I would call an anonymous listener has been with us since almost the very beginning of our podcast, who hails from the central Visayas region of the Philippines. I thought, what a better way to show my appreciation for their continued listening than to write an episode about something from the region. So tonight, we shall discuss the Aswang. So what is an Aswang? John, you might be asking.
There he is stealing my
Gotcha.
bits again.
You got
Yeah, I stole the bit. Well, it's only the most feared fucking Filipino folkloric fiend. I did a lot of F's. But really, the Aswang is kind of
Listen, you son of a bitch.
it.
it's kind of a catch-all term that encompasses shape-shifting evil spirits, vampires, and ghouls. Aswangs are primarily associated with the Visayas region of the Philippines, and the folklore surrounding them dates back to pre-colonial times, so before the Spanish were there. They are said to be prolific shapeshifters, blending in with humans during the day, only to transform into bloodthirsty ghouls bent on consuming human flesh, organs, and blood. They are said to have a preference for eating livers and hearts, and are notorious for targeting pregnant women, unborn children, and already born children. I don't know what the term for that is. I said unborn children, so I was like, well, already born children?
Fully formed fetus.
Yeah. So you might say, oh, shapeshifters. So what do they look like in human form? Well, the Aswang are said to have bloodshot eyes and no philtrum. For you basic bitches, that's the little cleft in the center of your top lip that everyone has. Well, everyone aside from Aswangs.
Do you think they smoke a lot of weed and that's why their eyes are bloodshot?
Perhaps.
What are you trying to say?
So,
Wait, do they have like a cleft palate? That kind of thing?
no, they don't have a cleft there.
Oh.
Yeah, the absence. So, some signs that a person you think is a little weird is an Aswang, besides the obvious deformity that I noted above, is an upside down reflection and backwards pointing feet.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But don't worry, guys. There are repellents to these bloodsuckers. The Aswang equivalent to off backwoods is garlic, salt, holy water, rosaries, and a whip made from a stingray tail can scare them away or kill them, just like Steve Irwin.
I was going to say, R.I.P. Big Steve.
So those of you who listen to our sixth cock already know this, but there was a successful CIA psyop that played out on local rebels' fear of the Aswang to destroy a communist insurgency in the 1950s. The Huck Balahap Rebellion was in full swing. The Huck rebels were commie bastards who originally got together to fight the Japanese during their occupation of the island. And once that was over, they decided to keep stirring up shit with the new Philippine government. Anyway, a dude by the name of Edward Lansdale had a plan to stop their commie bullshit. You see, Kyle, Edward wasn't just some run-of-the-mill CIA operative. He was a pioneer in the field of super secret ops and was best known for his ability to use psychological warfare to change the tides of conflicts. The CIA was basically using the Philippines as a research lab for counterinsurgency tactics, and old Ed got the green light to do whatever the fuck he wanted. He cooks up this plan known as Operation Cover-Up. First, yeah, I know, right? It's fancy.
It's like the Japanese flag reimagining.
Yeah.
So original.
I know. First, he uses anti-communist locals to spread rumors in the regions that the Hucks were operating in that there was a local Aswang. Then they capture and kill a lone Huck rebel, puncture holes in the corpse, drain the blood, and leave the body in an inconspicuous place so that it would be found by other Huck rebels. By playing on this culturally existing belief, the CIA was able to use an extremely small team to control the movements of the opposition. Essentially, the rebels would withdraw from the region that the Aswang attacks were taking place. So I know you guys have a pretty solid understanding of tactics in general, but if you have a basic understanding of tactics, you'll understand that where the enemy isn't going to be and being able to control that means you've already won. So if you know that the enemy's not going to be there, you can operate in that region with impunity. It's kind of like when we get air superiority and just kind of fuck shit up.
They just stay in the caves.
Yeah. So it basically...
He said when we get it, like we don't always have it.
I know, right? So it's just a matter of time before the conflict is over once you do that. It went so well for good old Ed that the director of the CIA at the time, Alan Dulles, whose greatest hits include the Kennedy assassination and being the brother of the guy whom a shitty-ass airport was named after. Anyway, so Dulles personally assigned Lansdale to Vietnam and reportedly told him to, quote, do what you did in the Philippines. It's like, bro, just do the thing.
Yeah.
Clearly that didn't work out so well. Also, who the hell thought it was a good idea to put Dulles on the committee investigating the assassination of the guy he was involved in assassinating? It's like, yeah, it definitely was not a conspiracy. The bullet just defied physics, and that dude was just already dead. The dude who was already dead did it all by himself. Case closed. And I have zero history of doing this exact same thing in other countries. Trust me. So anyway, I got a little bit sidetracked on that one. I'm sorry, guys. So let's talk about some Aswang reports, which are still rolling in out of the Visayas region of the Philippines at present. I got 3 different reports that I've found in various places around the internet. So here's the first one. It's kind of interesting. I was surprised I was able to find, reports on this, because sometimes these rural cryptids from foreign countries, you can't find firsthand accounts.
Because they
And
don't have internet to report it on.
yeah, but I was able to find some.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how I felt about Peru. You know,
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting the same vibe.
So this happened about a decade ago. My family and I were visiting Molo from abroad and staying at my in-laws' house. They own a large 25 square hundred lot in Molo. It's a long, deep lot with a massive acacia tree on one end of the property. It's the largest acacia tree I have ever seen in a residential area. The canopy of this tree spans the majority of the property. One night, we had come back from a party. It was probably about 1 a.m., and I decided to have a smoke before showering and going to sleep. I'm sitting on the tailgate of a truck parked at the opposite end of the property from this tree. All of a sudden, I felt very cold, and my upper back and neck had a tingling sensation. Ahead of me, at the far end of the property, is the base of this massive acacia tree. Mind you, it was dark, but you could clearly see. I saw what looked like the silhouette of a person drop down from the tree. This is probably a 30 to 40 foot drop from the canopy. The thing is, it didn't drop, but slowly floated down. As soon as this happened, my entire body now had this same tingling sensation, and I felt like I was frozen. I could not move. The guard dogs started going crazy barking. They were facing the tree but refused to run over to the base of the tree. Once the dogs started barking, I was able to move and I walked back into the house. As I got closer to the door, I could see the two German shepherds run past me and head towards the side of the house. It was if they were running from it was as if they were running from something. The next day over breakfast, I told everyone at the table what happened to me. My father-in-law, an old-timer who does not believe in the paranormal, laughed and said many years ago there was a helper who quit after a similar experience after only working for the family for less than a month. He said it was evening time and she was found screaming in the front porch area of the house. She said that she saw a creature drop down from the tree canopy. It ran towards her and she felt what felt like a hand with very long fingers grab her leg. Another helper heard the screams, turned on all the porch lights, and came outside. She said she saw what looked like a black shadow just run away and disappear. Like I said, I don't believe in this type of stuff, but what happened to me that evening, I can't explain. Just typing this makes the hair on my neck stand. So that it's interesting because the description of that compound gave me so many vibes from when I was in Africa.
Yeah.
In the compound I was staying at, like, they didn't have German Shepherds. They had Ridgebacks. And they had like 3 of them. And they had armed guards at the compound. And I used to go outside at night and smoke cigarettes with the guards all the time. They were chill dudes. So, anyway, I find that one quite interesting. So, here's another interesting one. These happened in the city. Most Aswang tales come from the provinces, so I wanted to share that this happens in the city too. I was about 7 or 8. My sister was just newly born. As I'm the eldest, I was tasked with doing little menial things to help take care of her. One of these being making her milk. It was during me making her milk that at around 10 p.m., I felt
My stupid ass brain was trying to think of a joke about how they like actually processed the little sister into milk.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Oh. Anyway, I felt my skin crawl a bit. I looked over to the living room, and then I see it. There in our dining room, a silhouette darker than the night, lighting a cigarette or something similar. It sat on the windowsill. The window is at least 12 feet-ish above the ground. It scared me so badly, I hurried to make her milk and went back inside. There used to be a lot of children in my house and not a lot of men. My cousins and their mothers used to stay with us during the summer to help around the house, and my dad worked overseas, so it was only my grandfather who was around. I vividly remember being ushered into a room once, all of my cousins and aunts there, along with my mother and infant sister. My aunt then started placing palm leaf crosses and ginger and garlic on the window sills of the room. The whole room smelt. They tied ginger and garlic to the clothes of the children and made us sleep together in that room. The next day, I asked, and this is what happened. Apparently, my aunt heard the faint sound of a tick tick and flapping wings in the distance, which meant the Aswang was near us. Childhood trauma, am I right? Like, we're just gonna pack y'all into this little room here. If anybody wonders, Kyle left us. I'm not sure where is he going to get his kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So here is my last story. I myself only know stories from my family and friends, like lots of them, but I personally don't believe in any of those. Though I grew up in a nearby province, very much famous for its asang, like it's the very first thing that comes to mind when people ask me where I'm from. It's a shame. It's what our beautiful place is only known for, especially to outsiders. But it's fun to have those stories on camps, sleepovers, and hangouts over a beer or two. My grown ass never had one experience, and still to this day, I've been challenging those myths. I've been to deep jungles, mountains, and remote places, and every time people would tell me this is this, I would have little banters with them. I had a few almost encounters, but always end up being disappointed. I, for example, had one experience where my ex girlfriend's place, different province, was notoriously famous for asang. That one night I stayed with them, something happened. Her cousin just had her baby alone in their house, which is just a few meters from where we were, within the family compound, deep into a sugar cane farm. She was calling for help on her mobile phone and told her cousins and uncles that something or someone had been pestering her and making violent noises on their roof. To my amusement, I saw their family make a fuss about it and were hurrying towards said house with their bolo knives and pointed bamboo trunks as they passed by me, in my ex girlfriend's house. In my excitement, I tried to follow them outside to join the action, but her mom's pulling me back in and stopping me, and saying that I should stay inside since I'm not a local and I could get myself into trouble. I was so mad, but out of respect, and I didn't want to cause any drama, I hesitated and disappointedly went back inside. Though I can hear the noise, the shouting, and calling out of names from the balcony, it was too dark to really see what was happening from where I am. I could only see flashes of lights as they tried to fend off the creature. It was almost 10 minutes of commotion, and to my amusement, it really seemed like they're onto something. When everything settled, everyone went back inside and they told me they know who the person was, and only by calling its name that the said Asang stopped and went away. They revealed to me his identity as I've been accustomed to almost everyone in the neighborhood, so I too know who they were talking about. They warned me not to talk to this person and make sure I greet him first whenever I cross paths with the old geezer. This is to ensure that I don't get enchanted, as they believe they have this power to do so and can cause some paranormal weird shit to you. One afternoon, almost sundown, I encountered the old dude on my way and was being curious and saw that the person seemed harmless. I intentionally let him greet me first. He was a nice old man, and I kind of pity him as everyone was avoiding him. I stopped by and talked to him a bit and get to know him more. When I arrived at my ex's place, I told them what happened, and to my amusement again, they were so pissed and scolded me. They told me how stupid I was and that I should see a shaman to protect me from enchantments. I respectfully refused them, and I still went on to see the old geezer as a way of mocking them whenever I passed by him in the fields. It's been more than a decade ago, and to this day, I'm still amazed by how crazy this was. That was fun, though. So, what do you think, John? is this a cryptid, a case of mistaken identity for a known creature, or is it paranormal, demonic? Honestly, I kind of label everything that I don't fully understand as demonic.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I don't know if it's a cryptid, but it seems pretty cool.
Yeah. I think there's too many aspects of it to really say that it's
a creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think
I think it's more of a spiritual thing.
Yeah. It's pretty wild though. And it was cool like to read into this because this is something that some of these like odd cryptid and folkloric stuff from places I'm not familiar with. It's kind of interesting to read into that crap.
Yeah.
So
no, that's definitely what I would think it is. It just seems like supernatural.
Yeah, I concur. So yeah, that's my show. I probably blasted through it pretty fast, but
it's okay.
I was excited. I talked fast.
Well, we are missing Kyle.
We are.
He usually adds in some goodies here and there, but
I know. It's unfortunate. We're at his house though.
Right.
He's not here. He's just left us. Oh man. So it's all good.
Yeah, but I guess it's never too late to escape into the Filipino wilderness and
get insanguinated by an Aswang.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that word.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
I finished the thing. Good night, guys.
Petite feet, feminine step. Sounds like a lady when he's walking in the room. Petite feet, feminine step. Sounds like a lady when he's walking in the room. Now this is what a man sounds like when he walks.
Oh, jeez.